It's number 1 on Patreon week 58. This one's by Ryan S.
Yes.
Thanks, Ryan S.
All the credit goes to him.
Infamous Ryan S. Join the Patreon, link in the description.
That's right.
It's the only way you can suggest videos.
Like Ryan S.
Like Ryan S. did.
You scared the shit out of me all the first time.
You scared me?
All I want is nothing more to hear you knocking at my door. 'Cause if I could see your face once more, I could die a happy man, I'm sure. When you said your last goodbye, I died a little bit inside. I lay in tears in bed all night, alone without you by my side. But if you loved me, why'd you leave me? Take my body, take my body. All I want is, and all I need is to find somebody. I'll find somebody like you. So you brought out the best of me, a part of me I've never seen.
All right.
Guy's got rotten milk in his fridge? What was that about?
What, he had rotten milk in his fridge?
He like gagged after smelling the milk.
Oh, yeah. Well, Mike, he's just one of those, just a regular guy. Gets rotten milk in his fridge.
Never happens to me.
I'm going to grumble to the
I
rest
can't
of
relate to the rotten milk.
Mike relates to everything else, but not the rotten milk part. That's crazy.
All right, so we have a fellow with a deformity,
Yeah.
and the office is not having it, except maybe this one guy.
Well, he's kind of, he like makes fun of him seemingly, but he also is like the only one that kind of,
Well, there's the layers. There's the people who just ignore him.
Yeah.
There's the people who engage but make fun of him.
yeah.
There's the girl who just completely freaked out in front of his face. But then there's this one guy who's kind of looking at him like giving him some sympathy, perhaps. I couldn't tell. I don't know. There's a lot of shots. But either way, he is an outcast. At least he has a dog or a cat, both.
Looks like a dog, but you know what's fun
He
is, yeah, your animal will love you. They don't care what you
They don't
look
give a
like.
shit.
Yeah, that's beautiful, isn't it? As long as you give them food.
As long as you give him food and pets.
Yeah, they love you. I find it's oh man, what I do appreciate that they showed the different levels of this. Like if you're an outcast, you have something that makes you feel really othered in a society. You know, there's the people that just kind of pretend it doesn't exist. Like pretend that you're not different.
Right.
But also don't really treat you the same. In the same vein, they just kind of try to ignore it. Like you can tell they're trying to ignore it, not like accepting it. And then there's the people that are just like don't ignore it, and they point it out and they make fun of you for it. And then there's the people that just like they look at you, they don't ignore it, but it's just pity all the time. You know, it's still not an
Yeah.
acceptance. It's still just like I feel so sorry for you.
Right.
And you know what's funny is that in a lot of different scenarios, each one is better or worse than the other.
Yeah.
You know, like sometimes, like I can even imagine being teased about it as like, well, you know what? At least they're not just ignore. Like at least they're aware of it, and they can also like kind of. I know it can be othering, but you know, people tease each other all the time, so there is almost some like, well, you know, we're riffing back and forth here too. If that's the case, obviously bullying still isn't good though, but you know, just being completely shut out.
Yeah.
Is almost more damaging. Just being like, oh, no one likes me at all, and they to the point that they just don't even want to acknowledge my existence.
Yeah, I mean, and what kind of existence is it for everyone that isn't making fun of you feels bad for you all the time?
Yeah,
Like you don't want that. You don't want everyone to just like feel bad for you.
yeah.
You don't. That doesn't feel good.
Obviously,
Like, don't
depending
feel
on
bad.
depending on the levels of bullying, obviously, like it's terrible, but there like. It could be refreshing to just have some open riffing about something that everyone notices. You know, everyone knows it. It doesn't have to be a secret. You know, so like, but even more so, it's the best to just have people genuinely just accept you and not pity you all the time, especially if it's just there's no in this case, it seems like there's no like disability. It's just a look thing.
Yeah.
You know, like he doesn't need extra help in any way.
No,
It's just an appearance. It's just superficial.
I think people who probably work in healthcare, or even like when I started working in a customer service position, you just see so many people, and a lot of people with like some unusual appearances, you know,
Mhm.
and you just kind of get used to. You're like, oh, I have a job to do. I'm going to treat this person the same way I treat everyone else.
Yeah.
And then you move on.
And I mean, that's what it is. Unusual.
Exposure is really
It's
just
everything.
the cure to your weird internal feelings. Like, oh, I don't know how to, what do I do?
Yeah, I know.
You just,
Well, like you said,
Just be yourself.
unusual appearance. Like,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, sometimes it's not even a deformity. It's just
I know, it's
like,
just unusual.
It's like, oh, I've never seen something like this before.
Yeah. One of the things I think about the most in these situations is like, is it vitiligo?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no physical pain. There's no like physical deformity, and there's no like disability with it. It's purely like superficial, and the pain and suffering from it is other people judging you, or maybe
Treating
you
you
also
different.
internalizing it and judging yourself
Right.
in a way that's like, I'm not normal. I don't look, I don't look good. I look bad, and
Yeah.
things like that. It's, come on, we can get above that crap, right? Come on, everyone,
We can.
we can do it. It's not that big of a deal.
Let's just do it.
Let's just do it.
So you brought out the best of me, a part of me I've never seen. You took my soul and wiped it clean. Our love was made nobody. All I wanted and all I needed to find somebody. I'll find somebody like you.
That was a cute little ending.
Hi. That was part one.
I could have used a little more intensity in that fight scene. I thought he was going to start biting people with those teeth.
Yeah, he has sharp teeth. I was thinking he's gonna bite somebody. Although, you know what I gotta say? I think that would terrify. That would terrify a woman.
It doesn't work into the cuteness of the of the vibe.
Yeah.
But you know, like the rest of the date night, his shirt's just covered in blood. His mouth is covered in dried blood.
I mean, 'cause you can't.
He just destroyed.
I mean, the fight.
These men are dead in the alley.
I would say this: the fight was still even like pretty.
It was tame.
Well,
Those
it
guys
was
didn't
tame,
know how
but
to swing
it was
punches.
it was tame, but it was a little further than.
You thought it was gonna go?
Well, it's not further than I thought it was gonna go, but it's further than like is socially acceptable. Like the one guy was on the ground, and he kicked him in the face.
Good.
Like, I mean, not disagreeing with it, but I'm just saying that would be a really intense scenario. That's like, it's not like he just confronted me like, yeah, it's like, guys, just get the hell out. Like, why are you bugging her?
Yeah.
Type of thing.
I don't know if you go on a date on foot after that. I mean,
he beat the shit out of them. Like, he truly did. Like, he pounded them. Like, good on him, but still, though.
yeah,
Like, that would be really hard to resolve post. You know, maybe he'd be like, hey,
And
I'll just hang
also-
with you until someone else comes and picks you up. Like, I don't know if we just go on a walking date after this violent encounter.
And also, she was assaulted. You know, like she's filing a police report. Those are her coworkers.
yeah,
right?
you don't just like, yeah, they're gonna
This
see
is
them
like,
tomorrow.
This is like a
You
big,
don't just
this is
roll
a big
through
issue
with this.
You're not going on a meet cute date.
You know, this is part one. Is that part two? To recognize that like violent assault is not something that you just kind of like gloss over in a life.
I don't know.
That's pretty interesting.
Well, it's the movies, Joe. It's the magic of Hollywood. So
magic,
we gotta,
or
gotta get our heads
I'm
out of
assuming London or of sort, the
it's
United
the magic
Kingdom.
of London.
The magic of the United Kingdom.
But it is cute. Now I got to see part two because let me guess. Someone dies. Someone's heart gets broken.
Definitely. Hey, what's up?
What if in part two he just gets facial reconstructive surgery,
Oh, and then she doesn't like him after that.
and then that's the lesson?
Yeah. You know, what's interesting too is a lot of the, well, like you said, or things that are unusual. Everyone's got something unusual about them.
Yeah.
The real pain here is that he can't hide it.
There you go.
You know, like he could be the greatest person in the world, but he wears like he can be everything else can be fantastic, right? Whereas other people would have a lot of shortcomings in another way, but they can hide it at least on the surface, at least with like early interactions and stuff like that. And then we're way more forgiving for people's
Once you get to know him.
once you get to know them.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. This cat's becoming an issue.
She's not in front of the camera though. You can't. She's
Yeah, but she's gonna choke on that thing. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's what I really like about this is that it's a great reminder to appreciate and accept people for their differences, no matter how like on the surface and uncomfortable it might make you feel initially.
yeah.
There's always a lesson. It's always a moment to work past those weird, icky feelings of like, oh, I'm not familiar with this. It's like,
Yeah.
that's okay. Good. Work through it. Let it go. Where this is how you grow. You know, this is how you become a better version of yourself. Let it be inspiring to you.
Yeah.
Let it move you. Let it do whatever it needs to do to you. Let it soften you if that's what, like, don't close up and shell up and close yourself off to the world around you. Let it soften and open you up to something. You never know what's behind that initial resistance.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
It is an interest. Yeah. Well, like I said, like you can get to know somebody and then people stay with people that are honestly their shortcomings are significantly more impactful than an unusual looking face,
Yeah.
and way more and actually dangerous. This isn't actually dangerous. This is just appearance.
Yeah.
Everything like these could be way more dangerous, way more freaky,
People
way
fall
more
in love with like people with addictions and
And you just don't know that stuff until you get deeper in. And now that you're deeper in, you have this sense of commitment and accepting for who they are. But in this situation, it's honestly more socially acceptable to just completely ignore someone that just appears differently.
Yeah.
When everything else could be absolutely 100%. They could be the greatest person in the world underneath that. But you just ignore it. Insane.
Sure do. Well, beyond the video, the song was really lovely. Those drums are rocking at the end. You hear that, Joe?
Oh, yeah.
All those
built
tones.
up. What a gorgeous voice.
Very nice. Yeah, I know the video really took precedent here, but the song was very lovely.
I've heard the song many times before. I've never seen the
Okay.
video.
I never heard the song.
But it's a good song. Definitely a good song.
All right. Thank you to Ryan S. Moving on to the next week.